Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Terraforming Mars Solo Challenge. It's another late night for me, but instead of going to bed, I was like, you know what? I just feel like staying up and playing another game. So that's what we're gonna do. Ooh. This doesn't help us early at all, but the oceans can help. And that's an energy, but we don't need another energy. What do we have for placements here? We have one here, and we have one here. So 2 placements. Or we could go for the event guys, and we have 1 event that we'd actually care to play. So mining guild seems fine. It's not a great start. It's just all right here. But mining rights is great. So we'll play it. Oh, we only start with 5 steel. We want titanium for this. And then we want to get this first turn. So we'll use our titanium and we'll pick up the 2 steel up here. We'll just take plants, it's fine, it's all we can take. Oh! We are 1 steel short. That's too bad because 1 steel means we would have had 1 more steel production, but you know, the rich get rich and the poor... That was spooky. The poor get poor. Ooh, this is, well, is it? We're gonna have 1 energy, so that's no good, but the domed crater's good. Don't know if I care for this event. Like, we have enough steel as it is. And a domed crater's pretty expensive. I like Underground City, and I'd like to go for it, but we're not gonna have the energy, so it is big whatever. So that's that. We don't have enough for domed crater this turn, so we're just gonna pass. We'd really like to get a little bit more placement. Oh, I was trying to think about where we put that city to maybe get enough for a greenery, but we don't really want to go for that. We want, ooh, Cupola City. Cheaper, and a power plant to go with it. Perfect, and an acquired company. These are all very good. We may as well Cupola City first. We definitely want to grab steel. This is a good spot. Steel and some money back, because we want to get that acquired company. And then we may as well build this now, because we know we're going to want it for the city next turn. And now we're up to 10 income worth of steel every turn. 6 income because of cities. Doing alright, doing alright. We'd still like to get that ocean down as soon as possible to get more steel production. Keep grabbing steel cards. This is good for us in the long run because we're going to need help with oxygen. And we're going to want help with... We have 1 science tag, so I'm willing to grab this because I don't think we need anything else because we have our steel for this, but I am second guessing that play. But we're gonna get science tags. We're gonna need them, quite frankly, because we don't have anything else. Like, steel production's good. We've got 6 of it, but steel production is less valuable than titanium production. Not only in dollar count, but not only in dollar count, but in pure, like, useful events that you can get from it. So we don't have a great card to... Please let me out of this. A building tag to copy. I mean, industrial microbes, I guess. We want the energy, but we need 2 energy, so it's not... I'm trying to think, how can I get this turn? If I play this for 9 and then 11 for another power, that's $20 down the drain. Leaves us with 2. $2 and 16 is not enough. So first we sponsors. I still think we play it this turn and start getting energy production, because it's strictly the best. Mining rights for a titanium is pretty good, but we know we need energy. It's very obvious. It's clear. Steel production very high, so now we really need one more energy. I think at the start we were offered a 3 energy card and I didn't take it. And I feel like a dum-dum for it. Minus 20. 1, 2. I hate to use our energy on this. And I don't think I will. How many earth tags do we have? 2. I mean, this is free to build with our titanium, so I will. But I think I do the power, just like that. Power plant. Phew. Like, you gotta get strip mined as early as possible. It's just that great of a card. I should have overpaid in steel, honestly, because I don't think we're ever gonna have a steel shortage moving forward. Just to be clear, we only have 1 science tag and another one in hand, so we still can't get this energy. We could get another energy to get carbonate processing this turn. I'm kind of willing to do it. Like, our income is so high because of those cities that, you know, I'm willing to do it. And the second piece of that is, if we get a card that gives us lots of energy, that's great. Water splitting plant, we need 3 energy at least to start firing that up. So, you know, we're gonna need the energy. Though it does hurt to have bought a standard action for energy twice already. A little late for this. Oxygen is good. These are our science tags. We don't need this one. So 3 science tags gives us the win. There's no actual need to build this turn because we can't build the tundra farming anyway. So I'm just gonna hold on to my 12 bucks, get up to tons of metals. We need, like, I don't want to say the capital because that's a very... Ooh, AI Central, there you go. That's perfect. It's exactly... Ooh, an energy? Yeah. We need an energy to build it, so... Tags... We need 1 more science tag. Then we need an energy to build it, which we'll do with the lightning harvest. Then... We'll build AI Central out of steel completely. We'll overpay because we're not going to have any steel shortages as far as we're concerned. And if we are, it's wait a turn. You'll get plenty. 2 more cards. Aquifer pumping. That is a huge win for us. And also Vesta Shipyard. Like, I know I paid for this card because I knew it was good, but I think it's pretty good. Lichen and Aquifer pumping. So I just talked about not needing more, but this is basically $12 to get an ocean this turn, or we get lichen. I kind of like the lichen just because we're 1 plant short. And then we're going to fire this up next turn. This is going to be 4 steel worth of production that we use every turn. And that's why I don't want to spend our actual money on it. Because, like, we're gonna have steel, I promise. And if we had 1 more steel and 1 fewer dollar, I think I would have still thought that was a mistake, despite having that option to build an ocean. This is good. Good. This... Buy a lot of cards. Buy 2 more cards. A couple things we want to do here. First, aquifer pumping. Hell yeah. And we will do that for the titanium, mostly because it'll give us even more steel production. Not that we really need it, but it just feels like the right move to do this turn. We'll get an oxygen bump here. We will get... We have a industrial center, which we can put here. Big win. Gives us basically the steel money back. We grabbed a bunch of titanium for this card. We don't need to pay to increase our steel production, that's for sure. I was gonna put the greeneries in the green, but I'm now, well, yeah, we want to do that. The reason I want to do that is so I have 2 leftover plants, and then I can do nitrolific moss. I was really thinking about going for the card there though, but that's like greed. Imported nitrogen's really good, but we may as well wait for another boost of titanium, so we'll just go for 2 more cards. It's fine. This is good too. It's all expensive. I'm almost sure I'm gonna be okay losing this point to energy tap. So I may as well start getting the energy in instead of holding on to it. We have plenty of, not plenty of money, but we're pretty wealthy for turn 10, but we aren't very high on the heat. This is good, and this is good, and this is good. I'd almost be tempted to do this. I hate Underground Detonation. I think it's an awful card. In fact, I still think it's an awful card. It's just too slow. I don't think I need to do that this turn. What I need to do is get lots of energy. I want to see if I can fire up both of these on the following turn. So, bam, 14. Oh, I should always grab cards first. You never know if you might get something that's just better to do this instant, or, and this is another example. Nope, nothing better. Then we go here. I was about to say, well, we probably want to grab these 2 cards too with the ocean. But no, like, what if we had got an Arctic algae? Then it's like, oh my god, we gotta play that to get all the bonus plants. So, Dev Center, I mean, again, it's like free. And we use an energy this round for it. Space mirrors, space mirrors. So this for 2 energy. Then this for 2 more energy. And then, oh shit, for some reason I thought I could do another one. But that's actually enough. That's 3, 4, and then 1 more energy for our free card. Pretty friggin' delicious, if I do say so myself. Okay. Another microbe. I think it's kind of coming together. Kind of coming together here. Turn 11. I'm just worried about the heat. It's the only thing that I'm concerned for. This is a great card for us. I think we have plenty to spend our titanium on, eh? Wow. Enough. The asteroid mining is cool. It's worth points, but it's pretty expensive for 2 points if you're not swimming in titanium or it's not the start of the game. Card me, daddy. Card me, daddy. Viral enhancers, that's interesting. Okay. So, ore processor. Water splitting. Fire up 1. Fire up the other. While we're here. Oop. While we're here. Oh, I thought I could do oxygen. Can I cancel out? No. See, I wish we could cancel out because I'm do we want an ocean this round? Probably. Wish we could cancel out for a number of reasons. So now we are wanting for steel, which is the crazy part here. Question though, how many tags do we have? 16 building tags. So we want to build this. Do we want to build this too? If so, where? Just here? Seems pretty weak. Here? Gives us options. I think here. So we build that first. I mean, we could also go here, but I like the plants, because that leads us to more plants, which gives us the heat bump. Big thumbs up. Which leads us to Med Lab. I'm worried about the heat. I hate that we didn't get an ocean that turn. But just so much income. 25. Cartel is interesting, but it's not our build. I just love Earth tags, so whenever I see that, I'm like, did I build one of Earth tags? Because I friggin' love me some Earth tags. Okay, now here's the thing. Actually, no. First, let's grab the cards. Let's not even talk about the thing until we got some cards in hand. Okay, that's pretty good too. I was thinking about viral enhancers and design microorganisms. Like 16 is for 4 plants, which is not a great deal, but if we get the viral enhancers, it's like a handful more plants along the way. I want to build this though. And we're not overpaying in steel because we have now so many uses for steel. You may have heard. Get some titanium. Get some more oxygen. Now we're kind of at a spot where oxygen is not an issue. I mean, like, there's no reason not to buy this other than waiting on an animal. But we're not going to wait on an animal card because that's just points. We have 2 oxygen pumps here, so we're just not wanting for oxygen at all. Which means that we are wanting for steel and money. See? Look at that. It gives us steel production too. There's a reason why I was thinking about... Oh yeah, Noctis farming is good because we play viral enhancers first. So viral enhancers, design microorganisms. It's expensive, but it's valuable. It's worth it. I promise. Noctis farming. Well, I guess it's not worth it in the sense of like, why are we buying it if we know we're good on oxygen? Because we like points. But we really need heat. And I keep saying that we really need heat. I'm bored. Oh, well, look, we could have built birds and gotten 2 more points that way. Minus 14, eh? 1 heat bump. I don't know if you feel it coming on, but I feel it coming on. And that's like a standard project for a friggin' heat bump. Which is enough to get Heather, but I'm gonna hold back. See, this is me holding back because I know we also need oceans pretty desperately. Which I'll do for 2 more plants. And then we'll start planting our way towards it. The big thing about overdoing the oxygen and getting greeneries and stuff is that you can get a lot of money at the end of the game by just swamping, going all over these oceans. So we do have a city here and here though, so we should think about building around them. Here's some heat. Okay. So media group, good card. Let's get the water from Europa. We're going to do that up here for another card, so we just get lots of card. That's good. I mean, do I... Fine. Fine. I'm going to build it. It's not a great play, trust me, but it's what I want to do. Because I also want that science card here. It's not going to pay for itself, I know, but it's just what I want. And before we do that card, I'm going to make this titanium. I'm going to buy another card. I'm going to sell a plant because the steel is a little bit more worthwhile. Forgot to grab my cards. They're fine. The physics interesting. 2 heat bumps here. But more important than the physic is building another ocean. And then throwing a greenery downrange. For money, I like the card. It's worth 2 points and a card, but we're going to hold off till we see some options. We need a lot of heat bumps. Like a lot. Like I could buy Heather, and well, Heather might be worth it. It'll get us an additional greenery for sure. But like birds, for example, like that's a lot of points. How we built it 2 rounds ago? Like lots of points. But instead, we're working on some other stuff, and I don't like it necessarily, but gotta heat the planet. We also are short an ocean because we're getting an ocean here and an ocean from our activation, but we're short 1 ocean. So if I could get an ocean. I'll take this and this. Earth Catapult is not worth it, and I'm an idiot for taking it, but I can't help it because I'm going for big scores. Because if I play the Earth Catapult first, then I go in here and I get 2 cards here. I get a card here. Start to feel alright. Because all those cards have so many minuses. Oh, like these are... Oh, this is so good all of a sudden, see? Like, look, we'll take 2 cards for free. Like 16 cards, if you play all of them, it's $2 off of each. Here, we play a card for 0. Bam, we get $10 back. Right, we get $3 because it's an event. Right, even heat trapping. Like we don't have enough heat in our pocket. So we go, okay, that's fine. We don't need heat in our pocket. Bam, 4 more plants. Oh, what's that? $3 more. Like, this is sick. We buy this ocean. We slam it in here so that when I buy the restricted area, you don't get mad at me. $8. We get $6 back here now. We go and we buy another card. Hell yeah. Then we take one of these greeneries and we slam it here for a card. Hell yeah. I mean, the thing is that we didn't get great cards. I'll be the first to admit it, but like, felt good. Felt really good. Now, how do we terraform this planet? We can get $7 more by selling steel. And then we have to standard project for heat, eh? Because we did not draw a heat. Well, this is valuable. I mean, just to check, we do have 5 plant tags, so it is a valuable card. Oh, we should make a one more titanium first. There is a card left on the board that I'm debating grabbing, but I don't think it's worth it. Because we could grab this one, or we could grab $4 and a plan, which I just feel like it will be worth more to do it that way. Let's hold off. Asteroid. Asteroid. And we got our money go down. Asteroid. Asteroid? Two more plants here. We are going to build this greenery for money. Now I'm worried because Aquifer's 20 bucks. And then we have 4 heat bumps to do. So how do we make more money? You heard it here first. You sell. You sell high. We can't get GHG to work this turn, which is why I'm sad. We can get 1 on it, but not 2. And like this, if we could use steel or titanium to do, we'd get money back because it's an event, but I can't sell that card. It's a freaking point. This is a point for 3 bucks too. And this is just feels terrible. Aquifer first because it gives us a little bit back. Yeah, the feels bad is harsh. I wanted a card for heat. But you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, the game says, too bad. So we're going to take these 2 points because it was just free for titanium. Like, if we had, what is it, about $20 more, we would have had enough. Which makes me think that Earth Catapult was a bad idea. And a number of other cards that I played that I was like, screw you, I'm going for points. I know it's a bad idea, but I want points. You know, had I broken that spree, we'd be in a much... We would have won. But we would have had so few points. Even this as it is like awful for points. Which at what point are you just like, no, bro, like it wasn't worth the win? In my mind, I'd rather, like, I play this game enough that I'm really interested in going for the points. Like, I want to get that high score. That's my better fix. So I'm willing to risk games to get there. But it does hurt to get to the end here and get an 87. Like, it's not even high scoring. It's just not great. So we probably could have got, like, an 82 win. Instead, we got an 87 loss. And the 82 win is better. But you gotta take your shots when you can. Thanks for joining me. I really did have a good time. I hope you did too. I'll see you in the next one.